everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to our Thursday tutorial. We have a fun project today. We're going to do another one of our 12 by 12 samplers. But before we get started, I'm going to flip you down and let's flip upside down. Let's see if you can see that. All right. Last week we did this cute little framed summer fun firefly framed art. So everyone that shared, we drew a name this morning, and our winner is Kathleen Williams. So congratulations, Kathleen. I hope you enjoy this. And then the next thing before we get started is I just want to remind you that this is July 2020. Our coupon days are going on right now. So for every $50 that you spend in merchandise, you earn a $5 coupon to use in August. So that is going on right now. All right, so to get to it, I'm going to show you our sampler. Isn't that cute? We're using the Playful Pet Suite. I actually have no stamping. I just wrote my Playful Pet stamp set's actually downstairs because we have a class tonight and I'm using that in there. But let me find it in the catalog here. I don't seem prepared and now all my pieces are flying everywhere. Okay, Playful Pets, what page are you on? Let's see, Playful Pets. Pets. Okay, it's not there. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I have had a long morning and I am not prepared, so let's just flip through and see if we can, there it is. Playful Pet Suite. So we're going to use the designer paper today, and then we're going to use the twine and the embellishments. I didn't use the stamp set, mostly because this is kind of a generic 12 by 12. So I used the Playful Alphabet dies to do some words. But this is a very cute suite. I also used the cat punch and the dog punch. So I will post later today on my blog the supplies that I use with photos and measurements. So this was my sample. This is a cat one, and it just says, "I heart my cat, meow," and then I die cut some of the fun cats out of the paper. Here we have some of the twine from the ribbon rolled up to make like a ball of string, and then our cat punch, and then the little hearts from the dog punch. So what we're going to make today, we're going to do the same but different. So we're going to make a dog sampler. And for everyone who shares this project video, I am going to put you in a drawing, and when I pick your name, you can choose either the dog or the cat sampler. I know we have a lot of dog lovers out there, so I'm going to let you pick which one you want to do. All right. When I moved my catalog, my supplies went flying, so hopefully I can find everything. Now I did do a lot of cutting, so I did that ahead of time. I've got a D here that flipped onto something. I did my pre-cutting of all the little dogs because that took a little bit of time, and that's just too boring to spend time doing online. So we have all of our little mat pieces. So we're going to start, this is dogs. We've got some cute little dog paw prints and hearts. So this is going to go on one of our, the 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. We have another one that has paw prints, collars, dog bowls, what else? And bones. Very cute. And on this paper, you'll see there's dog print on both sides, and then the cats have cat prints on both sides. All right, now this one I use for both. It's cat paper, so it kind of looks like cat scratches, but to me it also looks like dog fur. Dog fur is a little coarser than cat fur. So I went with this. I'm using this well, and it's kind of a generic background paper, so it was okay. All right, and then this stripy paper has dogs on one side, but I use this on both the dog and the cat sampler because it's a nice generic stripe print. Plus, this helps me with my word placement, which I really love. All right, next we have, on the back of this one with the bowls, we have the words that says love, bark, woof, dig, chase, scratch, play, all kinds of dog words. We're gonna get that centered. All right, we have one more. We're just doing white because I ran out of pet paper. But that's okay. Okay to have a white square. And then we're going to put a big white piece on this one. All right, so we have all of our bases. So now we are going to decorate. I'm going to kind of put these in the position I want to do them. Let's see, not sure yet. I'm going to do that one there, this one here. Maybe like that. How does that look? Or we could do that. No, I feel because that's a pretty dark panel, we're going to put that in the middle. I think we'll do that. So let's lay out how we're going to put our pieces. This dog can go either direction. I'm going to have it going facing in. Then we have this cute little puppy. I'm going to set that right there for now. For the top, I have I heart my dog. D-O-G. Where's the G? Okay, and then I put this one because I thought that was cute. Although he's facing outside, so I think I'm going to just move these down. And then put the puppy here facing the I heart my dog. And I have a little ball that I cut out of the paper. I might put that here too. All right, then I have this giant Great Dane. And for the bottom, I'm going to do bow, wow. W-O-W. Bow wow. All right, then we have, I did cut out two more dogs. I have this one, which I think he looks cute there. Maybe we'll put that one there. That little dog has an attitude. Then we're going to put this one here, and then we'll add some ribbon. All right, let's start with the easy one first. We're going to do this one. This is the most easy. I am going to, it's going to be behind, possibly behind glass, so I'm going to just pop up one layer. I don't want more than a little bit popped up, but we want to add a little dimension. So we'll pop up our red circle. Put that dog right there. And then we'll put a little bit of this red ribbon, which I love, on this one. So I'm going to just cut a little piece and tape around the back. First, I think I'm going to do this one over to the side. This will be a little bit different than our cat one. Tape this, and then we're going to do a bow. Gotta have some Scotch tape on hand always. Alright. Ribbon is going everywhere. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna look almost like a little present. This is such cute ribbon, and it's nice and thin, so it doesn't hide anything. You can still see all the paper details. Alright, let's do a bow. A little too much ribbon. Alright, for all of you that struggle with bows, I occasionally struggle with bows as well. Alright, so hopefully I can get this tight. If not, it's okay. Alright. A little bit bigger. Pull that one. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, get it in an angle. I like to have the ends angled. Alright, that one is done. Let's do this dog. This is another easy one, but we're going to pop him up. Alright. I thought this puppy was really cute. For some reason, all my dogs are going the same direction, or looking the same direction on this, in this paper for some reason. The cats were all looking in different directions. Dogs all the same. Pretty crazy. Alright, I am going to glue. Now I could have that dog. I don't know how that would look. Switch. Let's switch this one. Nope, too busy. I like this. But I feel like he should be looking to the inside. So we're going to just adhere him flat and then pop up the heart. But I just need a little piece of pop-up because it's a very small heart. Okay, and this dog punch, I like the dog punch because it has this cute little heart. I use this heart for a lot of different things. Alright, so we've got 4 down. I'm going to pop up the little dachshund. And then we're going to put a little twine on the top of this panel. A little of the black and white twine. That dachshund's so cute. I know some of you have dachshunds. I'm going to do a quick little bow on this side. Alright. Let's see. That looks cute. I'm going to put a little piece of tape on the back just to keep that in place where I want it. Alright. So now we're going to work on these 2 panels. So I'm going to slide those to the side so I have a little bit more room. One thing I like about this paper is because I cut these letters with the Playful alphabet, and because it has lines, I don't have to worry about my placement on this paper, so it'll go a little bit quicker. So let's do, I'm going to do the second line down for a placement, and I'm just starting because I'm starting right justified instead of left or center. Okay. Sorry, this takes the longest. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue. You don't need a bunch of glue on these, just a teeny bit. Scooch that over just a hair. I like this adhesive because it gives me just a little bit of wiggle room to get my placement right. Okay, let's put the wow down. Okay. I'm doing this a little bit higher. I'm going to line this up on that set of lines. I feel like this O is kind of odd shaped. This O does not look right. I'm going to have to adjust it because I think I put it on crooked. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright, sideways. Okay, I'm struggling with the O today. Alright, that looks pretty good. All right. Oh, I knew I'd get it eventually. O's are hard because this is not a perfectly circular O. So it's a little more on the tricky side. W's are bigger than B's, so that looks cute. All right, we're gonna pop up our Great Dane. He is actually going to kind of come off a little bit of the panel because he's so big, but that's okay. That will look cute. All right, let's see if that's enough. If we have to add a little bit behind his paws, we can later. Okay. Kind of sitting right in the center of that panel. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, let's work on this last one. All right, so we're gonna go right justified on this one too. So it's I heart my, so as just a helper, I have some washi tape that I used on my other one. So I'm just gonna put, it's just old, maybe ½ inch. How big is that? It's not even a ½ inch. It's 3/8 of an inch wide. You can use whatever you want or make a little pencil mark or something. So I used, I'm just using that for my letter placement because my eyeballing is not gonna be good. So I'm just putting the letters up to the top of that. So we're going to do my. Okay. Put this one on. And then heart. I'm going to just kind of lay that there for a second and then put my eye, and then I'll put the heart back on. Okay. Alright, we're going to put our heart, and this heart's bigger than the letters, so I'm going to peel that off for a second and just stick that in the middle. And then dog. I heart my dog. Alright, so let's put these. I'm going to set these on the bottom for now. I'm going to put this washi on the bottom so I can do my letter placement. And then it'll be the same as the top and the bottom. Same border. D-O-G. There's another one of those crazy O's. I don't know if it's the flat part goes on the top. I don't know. I feel like that's the wrong way. So the fatter part's on the sides of the O. Okay, I think I like that better. Alright, and D. Cute! Okay, now what I want to do is just tie a little knot and then a little bit of twine to go on my heart. So I'm just going to tie a piece with a knot. I'm going to unravel it so it looks all frayed. So it's kind of like, you know, a little dog toy that they have, you know, messed up. It's a little bit long, so I think I'm going to just trim it a bit. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. We'll use a glue dot. I have some leftover glue dots from a kit of some sort. So I'll just kind of ball that up and put this little piece of twine there. It almost looks like whiskers. All right, then I'm going to pop up my dog. Okay. It looks like a little schnauzer. Stick that there, and then I cut out this little teeny ball, and I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to drop a glue right here. So it's like he's been playing with it. All right, so all of my panels are done. That was very quick to put together. All right, so let's grab, I'm using black cardstock just as something a little bit different. I think we had, this was the order. Let's double check and make sure that's what we want. Okay, I think that looks good. I like that black background right in the middle since it's so much different than the rest of it. Okay, so we're taking our little template. This is 1 5/8 inch, 2 pieces taped together, so we can do, we can get a nice even border all the way around. So we're going to start with our Bow Wow piece, and I'm using some of the new seal adhesive to put this down with. Oh, I've moved it. Hello. It's very rough, so it's, there we go, not wanting to catch. It's a nice bumpy piece now. All right, let's get this back square. All right, put this right in the corner. That looks good. We'll move this up and do the next corner. So on these, when you're placing your sampler pieces, always do the corners first. Why can't I keep that in place? I don't know. Alright. There we go. Rotate it. You could do all 4 and then you wouldn't have to keep rotating it. But I find that I'm always going to have to adjust it one way or another anyway, so might as well just rotate. Alright, fingers are now getting all sticky. Okay, let's see if we get this arranged evenly. Pop this in the corner, hopefully, and then do this kind of loose. Alright, and one last corner. Put this one. Make sure that's square, hopefully. Okay. Now we're going to do this side. And I'm just going to eyeball it up and down, align it on the right. And then with this other dog, we're going to do the same. Probably could have done this while I had a piece going over here. Would have been the smart thing to do. Alright. Pop that right there, and last but not least, our center square. Now this could, if you're going to make one of these at home, you could use white for the background too. I just went with black because it was something a little bit different. So it's just black 12 by 12, basic black cardstock. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And no stamping. It was just nice using our designer paper, our embellishments. Oh, I do have a bone embellishment. Where did it go? I don't know. Hold on a second. One little last touch. Let me get another one because I've seemed to have lost it. And we'll decide where we can put this. It's, so in these, they're called Playful Pets Trinkets, and there's little hearts and bones. So on the cat one, I put the little heart right there, and they have strings so you could actually tie it. So I could tie it on to there or have it on that. Let's see. I think that's too much. We could put it on that little dog or on the big dog. That looks more like a big dog type of thing. But really, I'm kind of liking this one. Kind of like it right there, since that's just kind of a plain thing. So let's do this. Let's just grab another glue dot. And stick it on the back of the bone. I'm not even going to worry about tying it in. We're just going to we'll put 2 glue dots just to be safe. It shouldn't go anywhere. So I've got glue dots, and I'm just going to tuck the little round hanger part right under the bow. Cute. All right. So that's our project for today. So make sure to share this post or video on Facebook or with your friends, and you'll be entered into a drawing for one of these samplers next week. And when I make the announcement, I'll let you pick if you want the cat or the dog. All right. Flip you guys back up. My template is 1 5/8 inches the strip. So you can use, I just taped 2 of them together, 1 5/8 inches wide, and put that all the way around. And I will post the rest of my measurements on my blog a little bit later today, stampin'crew.com, and I'll have all the measurements at that time. Just check and see if we had any other comments. Let's see. They are all the same sizes each time. Yes. So I'm doing this so it's easy for all of you. But yes, let me flip you back. I need this one. Okay. Upside down so you can see what I'm looking at. So my samples, when I do the squares, the red part is always 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then whatever goes inside, whether it's white or designer paper, is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. These bigger ones are 5 3/4 by 2 3/4, with the inside is 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. So each time I might have 1 or 2 of these. I might have a big square where it would be 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So, but I am using the same dimensions for all of these so that it's a little easier for you guys at home to make them. Usually I only need 1 piece of, I use 1 12 by 12 background, and then 1 piece of the red cardstock will usually cut most of my pieces. And then I just use scraps for most of the rest of it, but it's basically the same dimensions, and then outside 1 5/8. So you can just take a couple strips of 12 by 1 5/8 and tape them together so that you can use them to make the little corner guides. So it's easier to get everything placed nice and even. Okay, I hope that answers your questions. And thanks so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next week. All right, bye everybody.